Anne Bartlett here, and today's video I wanted to actually run through some tips and tricks to setting up a business. Now, I'm going to put in the disclaimer, I'm not an accountant, I can't give you legal advice. This is just some tips and tricks to help you get started in setting up a business. You'll also always want to get professional advice from your accountant, lawyer, whoever. You need to get involved before you do set up your business, but this is just some tips and tricks for you today. So here in Australia, and there is definitely different rules in different countries, so Canada, US, etc. But in Australia, you do need to register an ABN if you want to have a business. So you can actually do that online nowadays. So you can go online, register your ABN. While you're doing that, you need to decide if you want to register for GST or not. Once again, get the advice of your accountant as to what's best for your situation. Once you've done those two things, you need to decide whether you want to actually register or be a company or a sole trader. In our business, a lot of people start as a sole trader and progress to a company. Totally up to you, and it once again will be up to your accountant to advise you based on your own situation. So with your company or your business, you want to think of a business name. And with that business name, you'll then want to get yourself a domain name. So my recommendation with a domain name is a company like GoDaddy. So that's GoDaddy.com. They're really simple to use. Their prices are great. There's lots of other companies out there like Crazy Domains. There's lots of domain places if you just Google it. I find GoDaddy is really simple to use for anybody, even if you're not so good with the technology. So when you get your business name, you want it to match in with your business. So whether it's the same as your business name or whether it's the activity that you are doing with your business. You may choose to get a couple different domain names because you can then use those for different marketing campaigns. So once you've got all your names together, you want to think about your branding. So branding is really important because people need to be able to know that when they see you over here, they see you over there, they see you over there, that it's the same company so that they're not confused. And you want people to get to know your brand because that's where you're going to get the more business from. So if you're in a particular industry, I don't know, like pool cleaning, when people think of pool cleaning, you want them to think of your brand, right? So branding is a really important thing. We actually personally market a branding program. There's lots of ways you can go and seek professionals to do branding for you, but you want to brand your business. Then from there, if you are an online business, you obviously want to start your online website. Lots of different places you can get websites. In our business, we have websites already provided, which is awesome. If you do want to go to an external company to get a website, you've got lots of different options. And let's just put it this way, you get what you pay for. So if you want something that works really well, that is professional, that is updated on a regular basis, something you can manage yourself, so you can edit yourself, something that's up to date, you're going to pay more for that. You may pay a couple $1,000s for a website like that, but a website like that is going to give you the results you want long term. If you go and pay a couple $100s for a website, maybe with an overseas developer, it is going to outdate. You are going to then have to pay more money to update it every couple years. To update the software, you're going to have to add stuff to it. And you may, if you've got like an online store or something, you may outgrow that technology. So you definitely want to get something that's going to, I suppose when you're thinking about purchasing something like that, you need to think long term, not just what's going to suit you right now. And I know I was in web development for 10 years. That was my business. So I do know all about that stuff. So once you've got all of that, obviously you need to do a bit of a plan. You need to write up your content, all of that. You may get somebody to help you with that. If you're in our business, all that stuff's provided already, which is cool. But if you're in another business, obviously you need to write the content for the website and all the stuff that you want to sell. Once you've got your website and everything up and running, it's going to be about marketing. And marketing is one of the most important parts of your business. If you're not marketing your business, you're not in business because people don't know you're there, right? Especially if you've got an online business, there can be a lot of competition. A couple tips I'll give you. Once you register a domain, you're going to get put on a list. And you're going to have people ring you trying to sell you first page of Google, trying to sell you leads for your business, all these different things. run a mile. If people are calling you, their services aren't as good as they say they are. If they were, everybody would be recommending them and everyone would be going directly to them. Okay, so keep in mind, if they're calling you, they're probably not selling exactly what you think they're selling. Okay, so run a mile, do not send them your money. And you will get those phone calls, I can guarantee it. So marketing, learn how to market. In our business, we provide full marketing training. So, it's fail-safe. If you follow the steps, you'll know what to do. There's lots of marketing places out there that'll actually do it for you, which you'll pay top dollar for that. And I'd recommend, if you are starting your own small business, that you learn the marketing yourself first. Because if you don't know how to do it, how are you going to advise and understand what others are doing for you if you're getting someone else to do it, right? So you need to know it first. And then if you're time poor and you want to outsource it, great, do that. But at least you know then, you know how to talk to them, you know what they're saying to you, you know what it's all about. So learn the marketing first, okay? Best case scenario is if you do the marketing yourself, because it's then got your passion, your drive, your excitement behind it, you're going to get way better results. Nowadays, marketing online is your key because that's where everybody is. Facebook, social media, Instagram, anything like that, that's where you want to be seen because that's where everybody is nowadays. So if you're not marketing on social media, you need to get on there ASAP. So once you're marketing, it's then about being consistent, looking after your clients, building a brand and name for yourself, providing value for people. Do some live videos like this, do some add value for your customers so they can see that you care, so that they can see that you're there for them and then they want to recommend you and, come back and use you again and again and again. So hopefully those tips have been beneficial for you guys. If you have any questions, happy to help. But like I said, best to get obviously advice from your accountant or whoever else you can get professional advice from. Based on what you're wanting to do. So that's me for today. We'll see you on the next video and have an amazing day. Bye for now.